Good morning, evening, or afternoon to all of you beautiful people. Josh here, back to bring you some sweet voice-based content. So just a heads up, if you can hear a light whistling in the background, we're currently going through a storm in the UK, so apologies for that. Now, as we all know, when you are voicing a character, your face and body are not really seen. You hear voice actor, the clue is in the name, you just act with your voice. Right? Well, yes, but actually no. While your voice is the only thing being broadcast when you voice act, to get the best performance, it's actually incredibly important to use your body and your physicality to maximize your voice. How does this work? Well, without any further ado, let's go! So I'm going to start by using a real-world example before I put it into the context of voice acting. When you want to get a strong emotion across to somebody, you don't just stay still. You use your hands, your arms, your whole body in some cases. It can be anything from subtly wringing your hands together to pacing around a room because you can't calm down. You're much more likely to know just how upset someone is from if they've got their hands on their mouth than if they're just staring at you, telling you they're upset. And this translates to voice acting as well. Being physical in your space can be the difference between sounding this angry and this angry. And all I was doing between those two takes was just pulling at my hair. Gently. Easy. It's important to remember that physical actions can lead to emotional reactions. If you feel pain, however small, you will react accordingly. If you smile, you will sound happier. And I cannot count the amount of times I've cried recording in the booth doing an emotional scene. Being physically present will bring out the best in your performance, so it's important to use your physicality to your advantage. I mean, just look at the behind the scenes of Jack Black recording Kung Fu Panda. Holy crap, he moves a lot. Now obviously, you do have to be careful with how physical you are, especially if you're in a home recording booth like myself. It's good to add physicality to attack sounds, but you don't want your big fight scene to sound like this. Okay, obviously I don't use those noises when I'm doing attacks, but you know what I mean. Yes, you may get a more accurate take if you literally throw yourself at a wall, through your desk, and smash a glass, but chances are the take will probably be unusable. Also, you have to do 2 or 3 takes and then you're just wasting equipment at that point. It's important to remember that subtle movements can also be just as powerful as big movements. From raising your arms and tensing your muscles when you're playing somebody powerful, to rubbing your temples in frustration because you've just witnessed something groan-worthy. These subtle changes can take your performance from being good to being great. So make sure you experiment with the physicality within the limitations of your space. And there we go! So those are my thoughts on using your physicality in voice acting. Now, obviously, do have to add the caveat, there are a ton of factors that go into a good performance, and just being physical is not going to suddenly make your performance perfect. But I've noticed a definite change when you use your body more while recording, so it's definitely something worth trying, bearing in mind, and utilizing to the best of your ability. What are some of the ways you use physicality when you voice act? Are there any other areas or creative fields that use physicality that could be interesting to talk about? Let me know in the comments down below, I'm genuinely curious. If you did enjoy this video, then do leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more beautiful voice-based content. Keep your eyes out for my next video, I do upload every 2 weeks, but until next time, thank you for watching, and I hope you magical, stunning souls all stay wonderful.